Alright everybody, we are off work. It was a long one, but we got through it. It is still extremely foggy. So I'm not in any hurry to really get out of here. I did buy a couple things. I'll show you what they are in a little bit. Just chilling and waiting for the windshield to unfog. I'm gonna cook something in the van with my 12-volt warmer again, so stay tuned to see what that is. I'm actually a little tired. I feel like my blood pressure is acting up or something though. Usually after I get back to work during that last hour or so, I get kind of the shakes. Not super heavy, but just I suddenly feel drained and shaky. Not fever or anything like that, so I think it might be my blood pressure. But which I've never really had an issue with it. But I'm old, so all this stuff happens. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Once I get this stuff set, I got something that hopefully the cats will enjoy today. And I'll show you that too. And you get to the back and straighten up a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy. And I'm going to find a place to post up. Well, I mean, I'm going to find a place to post up. Then I'll get cleaned up back there a little bit, not go crazy, and then get my food going, and you'll see what that is, and then get the thing for the cats, and maybe they'll have a good day. Because it looks pretty overcast today as well, so no real sunlight. It looks very Seattle over here, which I got no problem with. I planned on chilling in the van and sleeping today anyway. So it is Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday are my usual work days, even though they're not on the schedule. I should be fine. And then I'm just trying to get to Friday. It seems like the boss man's not coming in, so we'll see if he comes in tonight. If he doesn't come in tonight, we probably won't see him till Saturday. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm going to take Saturday off, so I won't actually see him till Sunday. Because I think I've pushed it as far as I need to push it. Then it's just going to start looking a little ridiculous. So then I'll switch back over to kind of my regular schedule. But I'm going to try to work Sunday, Monday, and then Wednesday, Thursday. And if they don't get my schedule fixed, I'll do that. And then I just won't show up on certain Mondays and whatnot. So that's the plan. All right, I'll talk to you probably when I get posted up and I'm in the back. I don't know where I'm going to go post up yet. All right, cat's got water. All right, well, I got my water over at Winn-Dixie, as you could see. I got my spot, which I was hoping to stay at for the day, but the landscaping crew just showed up. They're unloading. Sometimes landscapers just park here like I do, but it looks like these guys are the actual landscaping crew, so I think I'll be moving. Pardon me, I was eating some of those free cheese crackers from work while I was trying to figure out what they were doing. Looks like they're going to be leaf blowing, and where I'm parked, I feel like that's where you can leaf blow, so we are going somewhere else. All right, I have made it to Dollar Tree. As you can see, it's still pretty foggy out there. I'm waiting until it opens up because I'm going to go in and I think I'm going to get a cold beverage. And probably something sweet because, you know, I like my sweet. I didn't used to, though. But as I've gotten older, having something sweet every day hits the spot. I'm tired, folks. I think working every day is starting to take a toll a little bit. Like, I feel okay, but I also feel a little drained. And I know this will still help out a lot, but I know with the amount of money that was taken out of the check and everything, I'll still be, and it's crazy to say it, but I'll still be about probably $900 behind where I want to be. I was hoping at the most it'd be like maybe $300 off from where I wanted to be, but it is what it is. And that's just to be 6 months ahead. So I don't want you guys to, if any of you do feel bad for me, don't feel too bad. I'm just trying to get, my goal is to be a year ahead on the way I'm living right now, with the van having the maintenance I need done to it. And that's when I know I've made it over the next hurdle. All right, it looks like they're open, so I'm gonna go mosey in. I won't take you with me. You've seen Dollar Tree. I'm gonna grab a beverage and something sweet. All right, I'm back. It's actually kind of spooky out here today. The fog's really heavy. The weather feels great, but it's a weekday and it's quiet out here. Even being next to Home Depot, there's not a lot of yelling and screaming and, you know, workers and stuff like there usually is. There's just cars parked here. Almost no, it's not ice cold out here or anything like that. There's not a lot of bodies moving around. Feels eerie, because this wouldn't feel eerie if it was a Sunday, but this is Wednesday. I don't know. It's just weird. Went right through Dollar Tree, no line. No real cars next to me. It's just weird. All right, I got a cheap bath mat for 10 bucks. So I can put some catnip down for him to play with. And the bath mat is memory foam and washable, so I feel like it lays down better than using their towel. Their towel is getting ripped up pretty good, and it needs cleaned anyway. Go ahead, Happy. Get down there, girl. They're not going to wait for you. Go ahead. Good girl. Good girl. Now the van is still a little cluttered. Everything's fairly neat. I just got to do another wipe down. But I'm going to get my food started. Alright, I got my warmer hooked up and ready to go. So I am going to grab, as soon as I figure out where I put it, I'm going to start with that can of chili with beans, because it's going to take it a while to warm up. "29 grams of protein. Campbell's chili with beans." And that's going in my warmer. That's a lot of chili, really. All right. Price of things, man, I want every drop of this thing. All right, that's done. Now we're going to put the top on and let that heat up, and that's step one. And while we wait, I might as well show you what I got at Dollar Tree. A little different today. I like Haribo, so this is Haribo Happy Cherries. That's what I got. That'll be something I eat while I watch TV. I'm thinking about getting one of those air channel antennas. I got 2 of these because, you know, sometimes you just want some background noise. So I'll run my TV on 12 volt. That doesn't even require the Jackery when I'm out using my Blu-ray player. So I can just kind of have it running in the background with some TV and, you know, catch the news, whatever. I feel like since I'm in the city, but I'm out in the open, that I can catch these air channels a little bit easier, because I'm not out in a remote area that some people have trouble with. At my apartment, I had one, and the trouble was it was just a big old brick apartment, so it was so insulated that an indoor antenna wouldn't work. I think an indoor, just a basic indoor antenna plugged into my little TV might actually work. If you guys have any experience with that, let me know. It's been a long time since I've used an antenna on a TV. I'll show you the rest of these when I'm doing the actual cooking. But I got one of these salt shakers. Right now my pepper's in a thing, and even when I buy my McCormick pepper, I never really have taken it out of the pepper shaker it comes with, so I don't know if I need one of those. This is my salt shaker though, so I'm a little concerned. This is good for now, but you know, my biggest problem is that, you know, it draws dampness. I gotta look up what to do about that, I guess. Alright, this I'll show you later. And like I said, I'm not feeling great. I don't feel sick. And it's been a while since I've actually taken any real medicine or whatever. But they got a little 2-pack of Tylenol. I went with Tylenol PM. I figured it'll help me sleep, so I'll probably take that today after I take my creatine. Oh, and I got this. Oh no, I'll show you that later too. So I think that's everything for me to show you right now. Alright. Everyone, I'm just gonna tune in get my supernatural set up, chill, let the cats, well, the cats have played, but Waddles has now dominated. This happens all the time, so Waddles will just lay there and dominate the thing for a while, so everyone wants it. You see how big his pupils are, though? Everyone wants it. He'll eventually leave it, and then they'll play with it. Happy likes to roll in it. But Waddles, once he's had his fill, because they all eat it, he just plops. But Grable doesn't care. She'll do whatever she wants. Can't wait to get this floor straightened up with, you know, something else there. But that's another time. Alright, gonna watch some TV.
Oliver giving it the usual grief. Nothing new.
Alright, now I got my Spanish rice in a bag here, heating up in the warmer. Bit of corn chips. And I'm just pouring the chili on them. There's that. Some shredded cheese. A lot. Some Mexican style rice, as it's called. Some of this Velveeta jalapeno cheese sauce I got at Dollar Tree, and I've mixed it up now. And then I'm going to add some shredded lettuce and one diced Roma tomato that I got today, and my Taco Bell sauce.
Cinderella story, I'd say.
And there it is.
So magical.
Taste test.
She can be ruinous, especially if the trick is on you.
Mmm.
I finally confess my heart to Piero.
Mmm.
I felt we could read each other's thoughts when I said the words inside out loud.
Basically like a
I love you.
chili
I waited
taco salad
dying
on a chip.
and then
You got the mild Taco Bell sauce, but you also have the jalapeno
not a basic sauce.
cheese sauce. So that, with the cooling of the
He loves you more.
lettuce and the rice to kind of cut the heat,
His act
goes really well.
was everything to him.
If I had a way to refrigerate, I would have done a little bit of sour cream as well.
Beyond that,
I just don't have a reason to buy sour cream right now with no way to refrigerate. Right, I'm going to eat this and keep watching some Supernatural. I hope you guys are having a great day. No time for Circle K today. I just got done taking my shower at Planet Fitness. I'm running behind on getting over to work, and it is my own fault. I kind of forgot I was over at hold on, I'm going to turn the defrost on. I kind of forgot that I was over at Dollar Tree too, so when I got up I was trying to figure out why it was so loud. I heard so many like backup alarms and stuff off of semis, so it kind of threw me off. I even heard a not power alarm, I even heard a lawnmower. and I was kind of, why am I hearing a lawnmower? I think it was after 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock at night. Anyway, long story short, my alarm went off and I didn't feel like getting up. That Tylenol PM's no joke. You know, I wasn't sick, but I kept feeling a little odd the last couple of days after work. So I told myself, let's go ahead and hit a couple Tylenol just to be on the safe side, since it's been a while since we've done that. And I got Tylenol PM because I figured I might as well get a good amount of sleep off of it. When I woke up though, getting a lot of condensation in the van these last couple days. So a lot of humidity in the van. Like I woke up kind of sticky. That's not fun. So I didn't really want to get up. You know how it is. Like it was cool enough to sleep, but I just didn't feel like energized to get up. But when you feel sticky, you also really want to shower. So finally, last minute, I got up, and I didn't stow anything in the back of the van. So I had to got up and stowed everything, and made a mad dash over to Planet Fitness. They close in like 15 minutes, which means I start work in like 15 minutes, and I need to get to the Walmart parking lot. I should be able to make it in time. No big deal. I've already got my gear packed and everything. It's just, you know, I like to ease into work. Like I like to go into work, spend about 15 to 30 minutes in the break room, usually editing and uploading a video, or at least the starts of it, and then go and start prepping my stuff for work and knocking stuff out. That's just not going to happen today. We're just going to run straight in, which is fine. This would be how it would be kind of if I was still living in my bricks and mortar where I lived, you know, say if I would live almost a city away, so maybe about a 15-20 minute drive to get here, and I would get up last minute, jump in the shower and all stuff like that if I was working a labor job like this. Those nachos were delicious, by the way. Those chili nachos. Easy to make. Would be easier if I wasn't just using my 12 volt. That's my alarm telling me it's time to be at work. But the food was delicious. I have some left over, so I should be able to have some kind of for lunch tomorrow. And I was slapping in my warmer. And everything went well. I slept really good. Now I'm at work here, so I'm just going to run in and get to work. So you're going to get a kind of a quickie sign off today, I think. Got a few more days of this non-stop, and I'm still going to be hopefully working more than I usually do. I hope. You guys can't even see me. Let me do this real quick. Alright everyone, I've had a good day. I hope that you have as well. And until next time, this is your old pal, Hannibal, running into work, signing off.